Okay, anyways, not really sure what that was all about. Let's just get started. Welcome back. I'm glad to be here. All right. I keep forgetting to say the date. Today's March 18th, 2026. Right now it's 2012 or 8:12 p.m. All right. Let's shuffle it up, see what's happening. That reading yesterday was off the chain. It's still uploading. That is so wild. Like, I looked down today, it said pending, and that thing said like 900 hours or some craziness. The video is like 45 minutes long. Like, why does it take 900 hours to upload a video? Like, YouTube, I'm gonna need you to get that together. So, for real, what is up with that? Like, 900 hours just to upload a video? Like, that's unnecessary. Seems a little extreme. And I mean, it has been uploading all day, and I just looked at it. It's like at 47%. It's been uploading since yesterday. Like, that's crazy, YouTube. Crazy. But anyway, I'm gonna try that shuffle I did yesterday. I'm just gonna mix it up, see what nuttiness comes out today. Because I was interested. I was intrigued with yesterday's reading. That was ridiculous. Oh no, I was not trying to do that. Yeah, I was real interested. Riveting. Had me by the seat, okay, of my pants. Okay. So I just really just dropped the cards and just... Sometimes I need to grow up, okay? Oh, bottom of the deck, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Spicy. Spicy. I need to get my life together. Anyway. Ooh, the Hermit in reverse. Somebody's not very wise. Somebody's not doing any introspection. And they're not in a contented place, obviously. I mean, if you don't really have... Sorry about my hair, y'all. I tried it. Anyway. You're not looking inside. Yeah, you're messy. It's kind of messy. Like, you're not doing the inner work. So yeah, you're not gonna be in a spot where you're feeling contented and feeling confident and feeling whole and feeling yourself. Period. Oh. They need help figuring that out. Oh. I don't know. This is something major going on here. Because there's 3 majors already. Plus the Ace of Cups. So that's a major, minor, I guess. The Ace of Cups, I guess. Right? I mean, it's a good thing. In lieu of the fact that the Hermit in reverse is not necessarily the best thing. Maybe it's not a bad thing. Maybe the Hermit is more about not being lonely. Maybe this person did look inside and realize that they don't need other people, really. Like, they're not, like, you know how some people just need to be attached to somebody else? Like, they need somebody to call to gossip. They need somebody to call for whatever reason. Like, they just need somebody in their life. Maybe the hermit in reverse is a person who's realizing, I don't really need these people. I don't need that in my life. I don't, whatever that is, I don't need it. Just an unattached person. That could be, because this is a collective reading for real. It could be both. It could be somebody who is attached and who hasn't done any soul searching, who needs help. And it could be somebody who is not attached, but they're not lonely. They don't need any more soul searching time because they spend all their time alone. So we'll keep on moving, though. The Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is the love of all loves. The understanding, the empathy, the compassion, the I'm gonna help you. I'm going to help you see the light. I'm gonna give you the proverbial hug that God wants to give you. I'll be the one to deliver that hug to you. The helping hand. Helping hand. Helping the person move forward. Maybe helping the person do some introspection if they are attached to a person who is more aware, aligned. That person is capable of guiding, capable of being the hermit or the guiding light for that person, to tell them, hey, this is, maybe perhaps, it's something when somebody starts a sentence with perhaps. That is just a suggestion, like perhaps you might, like, type of thing. But giving the gentle, caring, loving guidance is what I'm saying. Trying to show the way in which to gain an upper hand, or to give victory in a situation, to solve a problem or balance things out. In a relationship, at work, or in something regarding structure. So a marriage or in a relationship of some type, that maybe a long-term relationship. I don't know. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. That help ain't helping because the 9 of Pentacles is still in reverse. So whoever is trying to give that helping hand, or maybe that person needs the helping hand because the 9 of Pentacles is in reverse. Sorry. Okay. So this is not good news. Maybe this, because this is all not good news. The Hermit in reverse is not a good thing. Page of Cups in reverse is not a good thing. Moving on. This might be about a job, or might be about maybe a plan somebody thought of, or maybe something that is contractually obligated, where it's supposed to be this way and it's not carrying out that way. It's not moving forward that way anymore. Like, the group is no longer moving forward. And it's not good news. It's not good news about the group not moving forward. It looks like it's a split in the relationship. So if it's a job, it's looking like the job is saying, hey, this isn't working. If it's a marriage, it's one of the persons in the marriage is saying, hey, I don't see us being like, we're not vibing anymore. Like, I feel alone, or, I'm feeling like you're unattached. Like, you're not here with me. We're not vibing. We're not moving forward together. You're doing your thing and we're doing ours. Like the job is saying, or you're doing your thing and I'm doing mine, the husband or wife is saying. Like, we're not hand in hand on this. And that's not a good thing. That's not good news. That's not something that they're looking for. And this is a stable influence in this person's life, whoever this is. So even though the relationship is rocky right now and it's seeming like it's not going in the correct direction, it's not blossoming, it's not flourishing, the plan's not going as planned, basically, this still, whatever this is, like if this is a job, even though you hate your job, right? Even though your job is not the best job on the planet, you still want your job to continue. It's your stable force in your life. It keeps your lights on and your phone bill paid and your laundry money and your groceries in your refrigerator. Like, it's still a stabilizing influence in your life. So, for a job to say, hey, this isn't working for me, that's a bad thing. That's bad news that your stable or stability would be being rocked. Let's continue. That kind of sucks. Yeah. Wow. What seems like bad news may not very well be bad news. Or maybe that's the intention. Oh, that's tough. That's wild. That's weird because the first thing I thought when I saw the world card, because the world card is right on top of the Hermit in reverse, right? The world card denotes, and it's another major, it's denoting that this is a major change. Obviously, I said that about the Hermit and the Chariot and the Hierophant, and then also the Emperor is here as well. That's in the first row, just right out of the gate. That's a major change. But when I saw the world card, I was thinking, well, that's not, I think I said that. I guess it's not too much of a bad thing, because it denotes that you have a world of opportunities there. Let's say this is a job, right? A job is like, hey, this isn't working out, for whatever reason, right? And they may think that they are rocking your stability. And it makes me think of, maybe they want to rock your stability. Maybe that was their plan, or that's their intent, is to leave you upset and hurt and financially unstable. Like, this is, like needing a helping hand, because they've walked away from you, Chariot. They've parted ways with you. They took that balance and stability away from you by sliding you that bad news of, hey, toodaloo, you gotta go, just randomly. But it didn't have the effect that they believe it did. It does not have the effect, because as soon as that happens, the world opens up. You still have good luck. You still have money. It's just new opportunities are happening. And I feel like what I'm saying is how I felt was or is further solidified by the Five of Wands in reverse. Like, there is no arguing and fighting, like, because you're good. Like, you're not upset about it. You're not, or maybe they're like expecting you to argue and fight, but you're not. Or maybe there are arguments and fights about you and your performance behind the scenes. Maybe somebody is dragging your name in the mud, and this is them relieving themselves of the arguments that are happening behind the scenes. But either way, the bottom line is that it doesn't end up hurting you like the intent is. Like, the intent is to hurt you, and it doesn't hurt you. It doesn't end up hurting you as they wanted it to. It's the Nine of Swords in reverse. You don't have any fears and frustrations. You're not going to be crying yourself to sleep when you move forward. You're not going to be hurt about this when you move forward. They want this to hurt. They want it to hurt. They want to pour salt in the wound. They want to pour salt and vinegar in the wound. But it's not, because these are major cards. It is not going to occur that way. And then right underneath the Hierophant is the Five of Cups. Like, they really expected there to be some loss. Whoever this is, regardless if it's job, I'm just using the job because of the Hierophant being a corporate executive or contract of some sort, But it could be a marriage, wherever it fits. I'm just using the example. But Five of Cups, they wanted it to be some type of loss. They wanted you to be crying in your Cocoa Puffs. They wanted you to be upset about it. But then here comes the Star, another major, right on top of the bad news, right on top of the Page of Cups. Brightness, hope, moving forward anyway, right in the same line with the world. Like, it's not going to go the way that they're planning it. I don't know. Maybe they are planning on trying to put you in some type of financial burden. But I'm saying right now, it's not going to happen. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 7 major cards here. And these are all, only one of them is turned over. And it's the Hermit. Being lonely. There's hope here. And the last one is the Moon. The Moon is right on top of the Emperor, right on top of the stability that I mentioned. That they wanted delays in your stability. They want you to be emotionally thrown off. They want you to be toe up about it. Like I said, they want you to be upset. They want to upset your program. Let's put it that way. You know, they feel like maybe you, I don't know. It's kind of weird because it's like, you know, what do you think I'm supposed to be doing at this job? Like, why are you so concerned with your employees' strategy or their life? Like, so much so that you're trying to throw off what you think they may have going on. Because that's what this looks like. Like, we're your helping hand. We're the ones helping you pay your bills. So you seem too, you know, attached. You seem like you're moving forward. You're seeming like you're getting ahead. I don't know if they're running a credit check on you or what, and seeing that, hey, you're paying off your credit cards, or, you know, you're paying your bills or whatever. But they're trying to make sure that you don't get ahead. They don't necessarily like the fact that you're able to use them to get ahead with the Ace of Cups, the helping hand. But that's the deception about it all. And I gotta be honest, you know, this is America, you know. Most of the jobs are like this. It's crazy. It's literally insane. I've had a job tell me that. I'm not here to help you pay your bills. Excuse me? Then who is? If my job that I'm trading my breath for is not here to help me pay my bills, then who in the fuck is supposed to be helping me pay my bills? Because if you're not here to do it, what else am I supposed to be doing? A little prostitution, a little hair, a little selling a little weed on the side? Like, because, I mean, obviously, my employer is telling me they're not here to help me pay my bills. But this is the concept that American businesses have built into their actual, like, business model. They are literally not here to help their employees actually live comfortably. They are literally not here to, you're not supposed to be at work stress-free. You're not supposed to be at work happy. That's why when you're at work, all of a sudden you're like, why is everybody trying to make me mad? Why all of a sudden is everybody complaining about everything I do? It's because that's the business model. You're not supposed to be happy to be at work. You're not supposed to be able to pay all your bills and put a little money on the side. You're not supposed to be able to do that. You're not supposed to be able to budget your money. There's supposed to be nothing left to budget because they're not the helping hand. We're not here to help you. You're supposed to be here, miserable, and stuck with us. And that's it. Like, no one else is going to hire you for whatever reason. I've even had my bosses intentionally pull my applications for other positions internally and tell me that. Pulled my resume, withdrew it. And then told me, oh, I thought it was somebody else. Is you're supposed to be here and you're supposed to be stuck. That's it. You're not supposed to be trying to grow. You're not supposed to be trying to make more money. You're not supposed to be trying to move forward. What? We're not here to help you pay your bills. It's that concept. And this is, again, the American business model. We're not here to help you. We're here to suck your life force from you and discard you. While politically, on a federal level, all the money that is being invested in things like Medicaid and Social Security, or Medicare and Social Security, they will not be there for you. There's no such thing as retirement. That's why you look around and you see all of these older people at jobs. Because the entire time they've been working for companies, because that's the American business model. We're not here to help you retire. We're not even here to help you afford paying for your death. Because again, you're not supposed to have any money to put aside. So then how do you afford paying for a casket? Caskets are $5,000, at least, if you want a decent one. A funeral can be up to over $10,000, $11,000. Most people, even the ones that have been working for 40 years, don't even have that in their checking account. Can't even afford to pay the premium on a life insurance policy. And then the companies offer you one while you're working, but then they do this. They do this right here that's in this reading. They'll find a reason to let you go and sabotage all that, so that you now can't even afford to continue to live day to day, let alone get any of the things that anything like the death package that comes with your employment. I mean, this is akin to being in a marriage with somebody who's only married to you for your money or for status or something. As soon as you lose your money, or as soon as there's no status, they want out and they want half. Like they're taking half of whatever you have remaining or whatever with them. Because they were never there to help you. This mate was never there to be a helping hand and help you move forward. This is horrible. But that's America. This is America. I bet you this is about to just start repeating. Yeah, they thought that you wouldn't. They're ruining all of your chances to actually move forward so that you can't go do something new, learn something new. But you're not stuck. That's also the moon. They don't know that. They're not going to know that. Just like a spouse that is leaving you, once they leave, they don't know what the outcome is. They're gone. They're no longer a part of the team. And the same thing with the job. Once you leave that job, they don't know where you went. They don't know what you're doing. They think they put you in a bind, but they didn't. They didn't. They haven't sabotaged anything at all. Yeah, they thought that they were going to stop you from working. They want to stop you from working. They want to stop you from having an income or having paid work. Yeah, 5 of Swords. Like I said, this is just repeating itself. Yeah. They want to have the upper hand and they want to snatch the rug from underneath you. And they think that they're doing it real sly, real slick, real quick. And that way you can't continue to pay your bills and take care of yourself. and have peace of mind. They want you all toe up in the head and not understanding what to do next. Like I said, they want you crying in your Cocoa Puffs, trying to figure out how to put your life back together. But the devil is in reverse, on top of the star, as a matter of fact. Yeah. They couldn't break you. They couldn't cause the trouble in your life that they were trying to cause by doing this. They were trying to upset you and make it so that you didn't have a balance in your life, mental health. Like I said, like, they don't want you at work calm, peaceful, doing your job and going home. They want you stressed out, angry, regretting working for them and all that. Like, that's how they know they have the upper hand on you. Yeah. They thought they were going to slow you down and stop you, stagnate you. And that's not at all going to happen. Period, point blank. The Four of Swords is in reverse. That's not going to work. They don't know the full story. They think they do, but they don't. Why are they doing this? Like, why would you do that to somebody? Beyond the fact that that's the business model. We get that. Like, if you don't know and you're from a different country, that's the American way around here. So when you see videos of people who are completely out of their minds, that's why. Because that concept right there is completely insane. It's literally like living in a nut house over here. Literally. Because why would you do that to anybody who's forced to work for you? Word to the wise, folks. Anyway, why are they doing this? Let me just pull a card and find out. King of Wands. They want control. They want control. They want to, yeah, cause a duality. They want to cause a Five of Pentacles. They want control and to cause an imbalance in your life. The Chariot's here again. I'm just opening it up and just pulling out cards. The Chariot's here again. I just tossed it right on top of the row with the Page of Cups reverse, Star, and the Devil in reverse. And just for reference, the Five of Pentacles is on top of the Hierophant. And the Five of Cups and the Two of Cups. But they don't understand what they don't know. They think they're hurting you by taking away your helping hand. That's not working. That's not going to work. I threw the King of Wands on top of the Chariot, the Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Five of Swords. They wanted to control your movement. They want to control the direction in which your life is going. They want to make sure that you can't get forward, get ahead. So pulling you out of the position that may help you move forward, they feel like that, or is helping you move forward. They feel like, number one, making you restart again is going to make you have to start all over again and build again and to get back to where you are right now. That takes time. That's what I'm saying. They're trying to take time away. They're trying to take things away from you. That's wild. Make it so your opportunities aren't there. That's the other thing. A lot of companies don't like to hire people after certain ages. Or if you have this type of experience, this level of experience. Because again, they want to hire you and pay you little to nothing. They can't justify that for somebody with 20 years of experience. So then they say, well, we don't like to, then it starts an age thing instead of we really don't want to hire you and have to pay you for your experience. So they think they're causing something, but again, this is not the way it's playing out. The world is here. This is not at all about to happen. Like it's opening it up. They want the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And the funny thing is I just set this down like this. The Nine of Pentacles is not going to be in reverse. Oh, well, trick no good. It doesn't work. But hey, this is the type of stuff that people try to do. This is the type of mentality that is out here. This is crazy. Hopefully this isn't me, you, or anybody that you know, and maybe this is just a good story. Good story. Eek. This is a horror story. But anyway, come back for the next one. Bye, y'all.